Okay. Sit here and desperately pretend like I didn't just yeet the Mako off the Prothean Skyway. Definitely going to be blaming BioWare. All their fault. Mako controls suck. Everybody knows. Let's do.
I'm telling you, I just saw him. He marched by like he was on a mission.
He's a Spectre. They're all...
I grew up on Eden Prime, Doc. It's not the kind of place Spectres visit. There's something Nihilus isn't telling us about...
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down! Heavy casualties! I repeat, heavy casualties!
I'll be running ME1. I'm going to be running it glitchless, so it's no out of bounds, no save and quit, no wrong warps, no breaking out of levels, no jumping into the Normandy from crazy places, all that good stuff. So there's a couple of extra things I have to do in the beginning that you don't usually have to do. I haven't workshopped it super hard on the Citadel 1 space. But it's definitely much easier to do as a soldier with better health and defense and all that good stuff. But it's probably doable as infiltrator. And
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
Take us in, Joker. Fast and plug.
The time on the board is my personal best of 222. I did not submit it because the recording was awful and started right about now.
Grab your gear and meet us in the
cargo hold. I had a bunch of missing data and all that good stuff, and then the in-game audio didn't record at all. So there's that as well, and I don't know if that's a requirement. I know it is on some game. So hopefully we'll beat that. I'd love to get it under 220. I really think 250 is very possible for me. I think 205 possible for somebody who's actually good at speedrunning. So hopefully someday that will be me, but we will get there and find out.
Nihilus, you're coming with us?
I move faster on my own!
We are approaching drop point 2.
Ship perimeter secured, Commander.
What the hell are those?
Oh, God.
This place got hit hard, Commander. Hostiles everywhere. Keep your guard up. Some burned out buildings here, Shepard. A lot of bodies. I'm gonna check it out. I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
Anyone annoyed by that noise? You trying to skip scenes that are unskippable? Who's a bad person? And I don't want to watch Jenkins die.
The beacon's at the far end of this trench.
Well, there.
plans, Shepard. There's a small spaceport up ahead. I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
Looks like they hit the camp hard.
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up. Oh god, they're still alive!
What did the Geth do to them?
Saren.
While I'm stuck here, shout out to Tom, who just beat the game for the first time last week.
This isn't your mission,
who gave me my
Saren.
first gaming computer.
What are you doing here?
Cameron, who used to play this game with me all the time when we were kids.
Council thought you could use some help on this
You
one.
might be the only 3 people to ever watch this video other than the
wasn't
poor
expecting
mod
to
who
find
has to
the Geth.
sit through my subpar gameplay
Situation's bad.
and verify this time.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
What is that? Off in the distance.
Shit! Look at the size of it!
Commander.
Something's moving.
Not as clean as it could have been, but...
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
You know, Saren, I'm not gonna lie, I've been on asteroid X-57. I know that one of these charges can barely blow up people in a jail cell. Don't think you're gonna take out the whole colony. I don't think you're really even gonna damage the transport rail. When you have a Reaper, you want to take out the colony. I don't know.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down!
I will say I do like that they fixed the sound mixing in this one a little bit so that
Normandy,
Missions
the beacon
done.
is secure.
This is amazing.
Permanently damage
Actual
your hearing.
working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up. Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
Shepard!
No, don't touch him! You dang...
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime. The Normandy, a human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
This human must be eliminated.
Dr. Chakwas, I think he's waking up.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
How did I...
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. The blast knocked you cold. The lieutenant and I carried you back here to the ship.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
Aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
Hey, Commander.
Leopard pant, sprinting steps. Wish if everything was on him. I had to be.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
The size of that ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower, too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers on any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side, then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower. Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
when you run all three together and you know the stories, things that you left out.
Welcome
like
to
in
the
ME2, I think
Allow me
in
to be
Omega.
your guide.
Either Omega or the Citadel, there's some news broadcast. Was talking about Sorry Consort, like shutting down her practice after a couple years, horrifying allegation. It's just like, oh yeah, that's because I didn't do anything.
Saren's... Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
The hearing's already started. Come on.
The Geth... This meeting is adjourned.
Hawkins...
That's him.
Back off, Rex. Fisk told us to take you down if you showed up. What are you waiting for? I'm standing right here. This is Fisk's only chance. If he's smart, he'll take it. He's not coming out, Rex. End of story. This story is just beginning. Out of my way, humans. I have no quarrel with you.
What was that all about?
Who knows? Let's just try not to get caught in the middle.
Yeah, good. Go. Let me drink in peace.
Maybe it's not true.
I didn't tell anyone, I swear!
That was smart, Doc. Now if Garrus comes around, you stay smart. Keep your mouth shut or we'll... Who are you? Let her go!
Ah!
At that moment, Dr. Michelle fell in love. Buys him Turian chocolates.
Perfect timing, Shepard. Gave me a clear shot at that bastard.
You can keep the Presidium. This is where the action is.
Doctor's office? What? We heck of a shootout on the Presidium. I let it get him.
Looks like it's shut down.
kill me, I surrender.
Don't worry, you'll never see me again.
I mean, he does make true to his word. We never see him again, to my knowledge. Regenerating helps there if you get stuck or fatigue. It's really not. Runners just accustomed to running it that way. Having the double overkill is nice.
Where's the Shadow Broker? Where's Fist?
They'll be here. Where's the evidence?
No way. The deal's off. Fist set me up. I was on my pilgrimage, my rite of passage into adulthood. Most of the core was wiped clean, but I salvaged something from its audio
Seeing the
banks.
first time was when I really thought that this game had like super in-depth lore.
Eden Prime was a major victory.
They had all this stuff like set up for all
has
these
brought us
individual
one step
races.
closer to
Not
finding
the whole group of races, but they have enough and they're all unique enough.
That's Saren's voice.
Really well done.
This proves he was involved in the attack.
Thanks.
Do the
You won't regret this.
Kessel Run thing. You don't know what the Kessel Run is, you don't know what a parsec is, but you know when he says it that way, it was fast. Impressive. Be impressed at how fast it was. When she's like, oh yeah, it's a pilgrimage, it's my rite of passage into adulthood. You're like, yeah, that's a thing.
Excuse me, Commander Shepard.
Right,
Would you
yeah.
spare a moment of your time?
I don't know who you are, don't know where you're pilgrimaging from or where to, but yeah.
Come on. Udina's presenting the Quarian's evidence to the Council.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
You wanted...
Commander Shepard, step forward. It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance Branch of the Citadel.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle. Those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
Anderson, come with me. I'll need your help to set all this up.
You, human,
Who wants to know?
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human...
Best feature. Skip the elevator.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
I heard what happened in...
I'd like to save 2 minutes on this run. Hurry, do it. Stuff like that. I'm accustomed to going Pharaohs first, but I watched the world record run the other day. Walked it under 5. That's a pretty choice. I don't have an exact plan on all the boxes and stuff I need to pull to have enough content to sell that guy for it, but I tend to pick up about enough along the way. I have to go through a few extra steps, so a bit more.
Approach control. This is the SSV Normandy, requesting a vector and a berth.
Normandy, your arrival was not scheduled. Our defense grid is armed and tracking you. State your business.
Citadel business. We got a Council Spectre aboard.
Landing access granted, Normandy. Be advised, we will be confirming identification on arrival. If confirmation cannot be established, your vessel will be impounded.
What a fun bunch. I think I'll take my next leave here.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Fatigued.
I am GM. Of course. If you need any help, you can ask me at the administrator's office.
Welcome to Port Hanshan, the galaxy's most respected site for independent scientific research and development. For your own safety and to protect the privacy of others, you are required to obey any directions given by our security personnel. If you have questions or concerns, our friendly administrative staff is always available. Thank you, and enjoy your stay.
This one offers greetings. You are the Spectre that news travels. This one awaits your return.
Now that you left and went upstairs and won't be embarrassed by me saying it, shout out to good gamer wives who walk the dog for you when it's your night to walk the dog. You're doing something stupid that they don't quite understand. My splits on this are going to be a little bit different for this run, because I was doing the Eros Novaria order, but total they'll clean up between the two of them once we hit the end of Pharaoh. So if one of them seems particularly bad or good, it may be because I was a different level when I was there. Anybody who just likes Mass Effect and is watching this and hasn't done this route before, one of the ways you can get a garage pass here is by offering to smuggle for the Woodward and taking that down to Administrator Ananias and ratting him out and handing over the smuggled goods, and he'll give you a pass to Peak 15. And you can merrily go on your way. You actually never even realized that Gianna Parsini is a Novaria Internal Affairs agent.
Right, fine, come in. You will excuse me if I have no time to Good. I received a dozen urgent messages while you dithered about.
No, you didn't. Little management at best. I think it's funny that he seems like Grand Tsar of Novaria, and there's like a board that sits over him because there's a bunch of other spaceports. There's a bunch of other stuff to manage, and he's like, it's him and an assistant.
Access to...
Guess we know what the mate.
By the time you get to the garage. Eco skills for fucking jump, get an extra like 10-15 feet before this scene because you're flying through the scene. It doesn't matter because I always jump after the scene too when I try and reinitiate my little Mako sprint. Once I talk about it. There's a lot of time saves like that, but I don't know. is the capture program is showing you. It does not seem to like this stuff.
User alert. All Peak 15 facilities have suffered a great deal of damage.
Why are the turrets facing the wrong way?
They want to keep their people in as much as they want to keep... others out.
Why do you assume they're slave labor, Caden? They gotta be like that. Remember that combat skip and the one that ship where you walk back to shock troopers that are like at the Geth node. Those are the two that made me. Oh wow, you can do that? That's cool. Solve this either to the middle or the far right. I'm accustomed to solving to the right, so that was a little off-putting for
me. It looks like... Very well, Commander. Logging you out. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. Now exiting to the roof. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Yeah, you gotta get that phone landline. Thanks, kid. Give me that one little pistol shot to finish off that wreck now.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. Now entering main reactor. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency
should save some time here.
Manual restart required.
Just because I've noticed a few. Not just could improve, but was just flat out missing some things that I did or didn't have to do.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Should go down the path where I've already gotten rid of the Death Destroyer, but you know, whatever. Caden's ashamed of me. Why did we go that way? Gosh. We followed Garrus. He would lead us to if you've ever run God Mode Garrus in ME3, yes.
Now entering decontamination and transit hub. User alert. Loose contaminants in the decontamination chamber. Access to passenger tramways inadvisable.
They're locked in.
Connections restored. The trams.
You won't let us through?
Access. User alert. There is.
That's all I need.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
Did I do that wrong? Oh, I did that so wrong. I knew I miffed it on the second or third one.
Online.
Contaminants just open the door.
Relief.
Thank you.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
I'm already losing time. Buffer for my next run, right?
Departing Central Station. Destination, Rift Station.
Leveled pre-grow. Don't think I need to do it before Benezia, but I probably will. My Benezia times always suck.
Now arriving at Rift Station, Binary Helix Research Facility.
Stand down. Sorry. Hell! Man the perimeter!
Warning, Watchdog protocol is active.
Are you gonna do it? Are you gonna do it? You're gonna be a bro? You're the man. I love it when he does that. Sometimes he takes the cover up closer. myself a second by facing up. You want to be looking to the right, so you can order your squad mates into the far corner. Just our goal in the later rounds. Overkill because I have adrenaline rush. I'm calling it that. I know it's called later. I don't know if that's the name in this one. That'll give me a second adrenaline rush for fighting, but that's
it. This is not over.
Start talking.
I mean, it's pretty much. Took me an extra half second, but it probably saved me more than that. You're freeing their troops.
No light. They always said there would be a...
really needed that map. Alright, yeah, no, we saved some serious tab on this one. 4 minutes to walk out the door. Sit through this cutscene.
This one.
Go on, little Arachni. Go be free. No rod for flesh. Destroy the universe. No, actually, ME2 specifically makes a big point about the Arachni were an incredibly peaceful race, and that the Reapers came in and messed with their communication. A lot like this, and a lot like what we see in ME3, and that they were kind of like scapegoated into this massive war. I want to say it was Sovereign, because Sovereign was the one left behind to monitor us for when the harvest should take place, because the harvest is always different based on the evolutionary rate of the species involved. But stuff and things, yep. Oh, they seem to have a hard-on for destroying anything that has any kind of organic hive mind. Okay. Yeah, we're gold splitting all the way through this right now.
The mute.
But like I said, we've got different order here. So we'll see if we can do that again on Pharos. If not, then, you know, maybe it was just the order. But it did carry the times through the individual segments, so there's that. Not going custom. I've done that. Wrong system, then click on the wrong planet because you're not on Pharos when you get there. All these times in the split timer are full game times with loads. So, should be roughly the same. I'm on the same machine, obviously.
Message coming.
Commander Shepard.
to note that we don't really think about is the fact that this was a major Prothean metropolis, almost like an Ilium, where you have all these skyscrapers. And the Exogeny facility is just built in one of the remnants of those skyscrapers, and that's why we have the Prothean Skyway. It was a major like highway between the place, where they drove presumably space cars like we have in this current cycle.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Of interaction they have with what's going.
We saw your ship. Please, up the stairs past the freighter.
Head to the tunnels. Make sure they're secure.
But what if I find Geth there?
Are you saying you won't come?
What's funny is you hear the dialogue for stuff like that, and it's like one of them is more Thorian controlled than the other.
Watch out!
He's insisting that the Thorian be protected, and the other one's still got self-preservation instincts.
Colony.
Mine's like protect the heart of the colony, not the colonists, not our homes. Soldier. I don't know if you can one-shot a full shielded Geth as an infiltrator.
That should keep Vidan and the others safe. After an update, we can head out for the main.
All those things are trade-offs. I don't know that this is the right trade-off. It's just the one I'm comfortable with right now.
I'm grateful for what you
No, I
did,
don't want to talk to you. Oh, come on. Why you gotta do me like that?
Good luck, Commander.
Watch out! Scouts! They'll be here any minute.
And now to the Geth base. Ready for anything, Commander.
I'm sure they'll be fine.
The last batch went south. What are they looking for?
We're picking up a comm signal. It's weak, but there's definitely someone out there.
More chatter, Commander. Still no fix.
Any sign of movement? Lisbeth could still be in. It's only been a few days.
Did I mention my last run ended right here because of the Mako? Go in the other direction.
She's my
Finish
daughter.
the Exogeny.
I'll wait as long as I have to.
I hit a pebble. I don't know exactly what it was, but I couldn't see it.
We've got movement.
That time.
Some kind of vehicle. Not
Set
with
this
the
up.
Geth.
More chatter incoming, Commander. Still no fix.
It's moving off, right to the Exogeny headquarters. Those poor fools are in for a nasty surprise.
You owe us for this. The Skyway is crawling with Geth. Package is secure. Wait. Shut down the comm. We've got incoming Geth. Damn it! Shut down the comm!
Really up on that side, but I didn't trust myself to cut down. It was actually a piece of shrapnel from one of those tubes that I hit.
Looks like the Geth are settling in nicely. Looks like the Geth are settling in nicely.
You know what, Caden? Repetitions like that is why we leave you.
Damn
it! I think I have to save you. That's not.
I'm so sorry.
The fastest method in glitchless, rather than breaking out of the level and shooting down on the nuke site, is just to go with whoever's at the AA tower, which I believe if you just go with fastest person, it's
Stupid machine! No, I don't want to review protocol.
I am unable to...
Perfect. Any data.
We need to
Going to standby mode.
I think it always takes the same amount of time, but it always makes me like I've taken too, like it, waiting me. Should have ordered them off. Oh no.
Same as before. We don't have the ordnance to blow this claw. Let's keep looking.
That delicate piece of machinery that can't be operated during combat.
What do you make of this, Commander? Looks like a containment lab.
Whatever. We just need to find a way to break even one claw, and that ship is out of
There's at least two solutions to that puzzle. That's the one I like.
All right. The door out will be open now. We can head back and deal with the Storian thing. Well...
It's a good choice. I think that was a sniper or something like that.
There you are.
fodder to sell for Thunderfire.
Is there anyone picking this up? Get away from that radio! This is Juliana Bainham of Pharaoh's Colony. Please, help us.
That's my mom! Stop! Stop the rover!
15 minutes to get out of here.
Got it.
You can't do this, Jong.
Everyone shut up! Let me think.
What's going on?
You won't get away with this.
Get her out of here!
Get away from her, you son of a bitch!
Lisbeth!
Damn it! Come out where I can see you! All of you! Hold it.
As if we...
We'll stay out of your way until you clear a path.
Yeah, they could find it. No problem.
Jupiter. Hard. That little wall. I never see it. So dark on my screen. A playthrough where I didn't use guns, including the Mako. That was dangerous. And I actually killed an armature by sitting on top of it and just repeatedly using the jump jets. Just pounding that thing into the ground and killing it.
What is that? There's no way that's...
tried to fight it, but it gets in your head. You can't imagine the pain.
Can't I?
I was supposed to be their leader. These people trusted me. It wants me to stop you, but I won't. I won't!
Man, I swear the direction it makes me fade after a load. Loading a save, fast travel, anything is just random. Like, let's pick a cardinal direction, and you're looking that way. It seems to especially happen to me at the beginning of
God, it stinks in here. I feel like I'm gonna be sick.
The Citadel fast travel. I don't remember if I leveled when I did the equipment upgrade, but with an Avenger 3 I should be totally fine.
Invade. Your blood will feed the ground.
That's a start. We'll bring it down yet.
Okay, we're still doing really good. I think we're on track for 2:15. We can save a little bit more down the line.
Try to relax, Commander. Slow, deep breaths. Let go of your physical shell. Reach out to grasp the threads that bind us, one to another. Every action sends ripples across the galaxy. Every idea must touch another mind to live.
It's almost
Each
like
emotion must
entire
not
basis
another's
of the understanding of
We are
organics in
all
this
connected.
universe is the
Every living
interconnection of all living
glorious
things.
existence.
That is what the Reapers want to stop.
Open yourself.
Possibly
to the
because they're
universe,
using this as a
Commander.
gas station to
Embrace
refuel and
the
create new Reapers so that they can conquer the rest of the universe, because it's not like there's just organics here. But what do I know? Headcanon theory is that the Leviathans say that they added the mass relays in to speed up the rate of evolution through into, you know, whatever, biotic, dark energy interaction, everything like that.
I have given you the cipher.
And that they're doing that because they need a race to fuse with. They need a cycle to fuse with, because otherwise, eventually, one of the other galaxies
and we're
will
free of Exogenes threats.
out-evolve them,
back to
so
being
to speak.
just a little
They'll
nowhere
run
colony.
into someone who has had that fusion one way or another.
I never forgive my previous inaction.
That's what I got. Did I just empty that? I'm a moron. Well, in any case. Caliber barrel. We'll get a bunch of junk like just trolling through Vermeer on the Mako.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
I've sent off the Pharos report, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Oh, yes, please. Be interesting if that actually saved you time. Because you gotta talk to the Council right now. There, I guess. That split is actually supposed to be when that little team meeting starts. But I forgot.
Commander.
3 minutes. Oh, more like 3 minutes. It was 3 minutes. More like 3. Hey, look, I did it.
Commander, I'm reading a signal. Must be our Solarian infiltration team.
Check out those defense towers.
Drop the Mako. We'll go in hot and take them out.
I'll get you in underneath their radar, Commander.
Mako, and then I'll get out of the Mako. So
Got a clue. I know the drill. Meet you at the camp once those towers are offline. Joke around.
Interferes with my radio.
There must be a way to shut that gun down.
This counts as a glitch. Dropping down to the Mako from up here. I don't think it does because you're not going anywhere you're not meant to be. You're standing up where you're supposed to be, pushing a button that does what it's supposed to do, and just going there. You're not wall clipping. You're not leaving the game boundaries. You're not. You know, if you were like wall clipping and melee abusing to drop down like you do in ME2,
ready to continue on
but
your
just
mark,
pushing a button. I don't see that as a out of bounds because your character nor your vehicle is ever out of bounds. So that's my 2 cents. Still an unofficial category, so.
Should be free to make our way to the camp.
That was close. Gotta get it nose out there.
Commander, Normandy's touched down at the base, but it looks like we're grounded. The Solarian captain can explain when you get here.
Every once in a while I just have a panic attack when I'm going in the wrong direction. And just blown all my time.
There go the Solarians.
So what are we supposed to do now?
Stay put until we can come up with a plan.
No, I just got a bad feeling about this place.
Got a plan. Yes. But we're out of bullets.
You all know the mission and what is at stake. I have come to trust each of you with my life, but I have also heard murmurs of discontent. I share your concerns.
One that doesn't matter anymore, because you would have to glitch out of the Citadel to do it, is when you end up with double tally here. The only reason I would say that doesn't count is it doesn't save you any time to have 2 tallies.
On the ground. Lieutenant Alenka with 8 Run of
That's just the consequence of not having
Fire is coordinated on Monovite team. We can't reach the guest
characters they expect
They're out
you
of
to
range.
have.
Damn it. We have to move. Anyone left from Manavai, merge up with Jayeto. Lieutenant Alenko, with me. They're calling SAT strikes. Jayeto, watch for comm stations. Alenko, can you see anything?
We're getting pounded! Bunker up before the aircraft return!
That route is the only one where these guys ever even bust a shot at me because they're never aggressive.
Form up with Jayeto. Hold that line. Holding ground. Jayeto around me. Shadow team must be getting close.
Follow me all the way in here. No, but you are going to teleport in my way.
Hello? Is someone out there?
Krogan reinforcements! Janto, hold your ground! We're being flanked!
I know I'm going to save a minute or two here, because in the last one I had Rex, and I fought through that fine. Not realizing it should be pretty good here. Oh, that was pretty cherry. No, it wasn't. A lot of times that door doesn't unlock till you killed another Husker too.
Don't shoot!
Let's hear.
You think the See?
This place is an abomination. Saren's research must be destroyed.
Commander, look over here. It's another beacon, like the one...
The only place this will come back to bite me at all on saving this time is if I just absolutely botch the first half of the Saren fight. Okay. I have.
Are as empty as your future. I am the vanguard of your destruction. This exchange is over.
I do love that they made the best line in the game unskippable.
Commander.
The Solarians are counting on us, Shepard. We can't let them down.
The Geth are turning. Shepard must be nearing the target. Janto, keep them here. Circle around him.
Not my best work. Frankly, I've done a lot of them between the last one. Doing a lot of time increases.
Assault on the other
button, please. Thank you.
That's the gun. We need to clear those geths and get the charges set. The charges are set and ready. Everybody get low and keep your heads down.
All right! Nice work. That's one less thing to worry about. Commander, I'm bringing us in. I'll get as close to the site as I can.
This is what I need to test. When people stand up at the it allows for the out of bounds hack, so to speak. But does it trigger the cutscene earlier because you're closer to the Normandy? Don't think it does.
Bomb is in.
Reinforcements. We better hurry.
Chief. Yes, Commander. I know.
Let's see. Big gun. Glitchless is the shorter of routes. Like I said, casual playthrough mistakes.
Commander, you need to move fast. You can't hold these things off much longer. Watch the corners. Suppressing fire.
If you suppress me, I will have your hide. Let's see how well we can botch this, eh? this one is when the bomb explodes. That seems appropriate. Do you like the shot, bro?
All right, everybody, hang on!
5:57. Make that every day and twice on Sunday.
I can't...
Commander...
That gives me enough time to completely botch the lava escape and kill myself. Still, beat 220.
Commander, I'm picking up some strange readings. Really strange, like off the damn charts. It looks like it's coming from an underground complex a few clicks away from the drop zone.
Drop in. I'll take that. Be back in the right direction.
You need to turn back, Commander. You're going beyond the range of the operational area.
As far as jumping the gate goes, I'm calling it out of bounds. But I could see the argument that it's not. So, it's a small save, so I'm not too concerned about it either way. But just because the Mako is certainly not intended to be on top of the building that it's not meant to go through, and there's a bunch of invisible walls up there to stop you from doing it, and you're kind of like exploiting the one area that doesn't have those invisible walls, makes it feel a bit out of boundsy. Best exit. Hey, it's gonna point me in the right direction when I land. I get the same kind of opinion about the Mako going through onward into Theron and killing the Arbiter. It's not a problem once you get through the wall, but squeezing through that small space, it's tough to tell if that's really clipping the wall itself or if it's just squeezing through. So that'd be, I mean, if this became a official category, that'd kind of be a community decision on that one. Those are the two most edge casey ones. The first one doesn't save you too much time in general, unless you're like me and you're repairing and not boosting and going around the corner and running into the stub of the Geth turret. Then it saves you a lot of time. But the second one obviously does save you a great deal of time in fighting the creature, all that good stuff. So, be headed out on foot. Another reason I don't really mind playing the soldier, base tanking an armature is much easier. Compared the movement of the Mako to this, it would really depend on your Mako skills because the amount of things you have to bounce over. But definitely the fight itself, the Mako is vastly superior. Is less than stellar. Next time I do an equipment run, that 4 and get. I don't know that. Solid.
This cavern formed around the ruin, after it was built.
Not a lot of time loss left here, except a really bad fight.
Take out those hostiles!
I wonder what Liara's looking for in here. Most Prothean ruins have nothing more than dead instrumentation.
Hello? Could somebody help me? Please? Can you hear me out there? I'm trapped. I need help. Are you?
I think there was actually like a small exploit for this mining laser. World record run I saw, he got everything right the first time, so I don't know if he's just the luckiest SOB on the planet. Hey, that was pretty darn good. That's probably a big time save.
Now I am
Just lead the way.
The friend I blew up.
Move! Move! Move!
Alright, 7 minutes up. That puts us on track for 2:15. I'm gonna be stoked if we make 2:15. And there's obvious save run.
Too close.
210 is definitely possible. I don't know about
Relax,
205.
Commander.
That'd be
Embrace eternity.
That'd be pretty good.
Incredible. I never thought the images would be so intense. I need a moment to collect myself.
I forwarded the mission update to...
It's just politics, Commander. You've done your job, now let me do mine. We've locked out all the Normandy's primary systems until further notice you're grounded.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
After years of poor economic performance, ExoGeni has announced that its research colony on Pharos is finally returning a profit. New discoveries and a dedicated colonization.
Honestly, the glitchless version of this isn't too bad. You're just running in here, talking to Henderson, running back out, getting back on the ship.
It's out of my hands, Rita.
I'm glad you came.
It's your call, Captain.
Pardon me, soldier. Could I take a moment of your time?
In other news, ExoGeni Corp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster. When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off,
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
The real time at 2:15. I saw the world
Anderson?
records loads were about 7.5. I've got more
I
loads
didn't
than
send
that,
it.
so let's say 8. That would put a unloaded time of like 2:07. See if there's a way to go back in after the run.
Get us out of here, Joker.
Determine that. Regardless, the one I'm competing against had load times and stuff in it too. But we've got different computers and all that, so it's a good reason to let them out of your times. I could go grab an NVMe drive and run it on a super high-end computer and have like minimal load time. And somebody else is running it off of HDD and they're, you know, hampered, and that wouldn't be fair. No. Aura. On that note, the guy who did have that record, I watched it the other night, and he was curious as to why no one had ever been to Ilos to look at all the working Prothean tech. Most of it actually isn't Prothean, it's the precursor race before the Protheans, but irrelevant to that point. I will remind that we are, in fact, playing through a game where we have played the entire game trying to find this place. Of understanding what's beyond the Mu relay, where they're at, what's going on over here, how do we get through, getting a Prothean beacon with a piece cut out of it, getting another Prothean beacon to fill in the gap to figure out that Ilos is the place we need to go. Tally does mention that the Quarians tried to find it, insinuating that it is difficult to find, and I doubt many people would want to settle or go beyond the Mu relay given the that is where the Rachni came from, question mark. But it is definitely well off into the Terminus systems, as the point is made several times why they can't send the fleet out here, because it'd be all-out war with essentially Arya. So yeah, no, that would be my reason why I don't think anyone's been to Ilos. But I say anyone. Why Ilos has not been mined for Prothean tech. Also, it seems like it's difficult to land a Mako on.
We have...
there, which, when you look at them, are probably the precursor race used to create the adjutants from the Omega DLC in 3. It mentions in their Codex entry that they're not from any known race, and it was likely one that was ancient before the Prothean. If you look at those tentacles coming out of their face, it does look quite adjutant-y. Came from a server space beyond the Omega 4 relay that set up after 2.
This place still has power. Must be running off its own generator.
I bet this is the command center for the entire complex. Saren's troops must have sealed the doors from here after he went inside. We'll have to figure out how to disengage the security lockdown if we ever want to get inside that bunker.
Hold on.
Cannot be stopped. Cannot be stopped.
position waiting for me to show up back here.
I thought Saren would have set some kind of trap.
Flips my Mako as much as anything else.
They must have been in too much of a hurry.
Or we just haven't run into it yet.
What are all those things on the wall? Some kind of containers?
They look like stasis pods. The Protheans probably tried to keep themselves alive. What's happening?
It's a trap. Sarah must have set an ambush.
I don't think Saren's behind this. If this were simply an automated trap, Saren would have triggered it. What do you think this is?
Whatever it is, we should be careful.
Elevator. You were my tech expert.
You are not.
It's tragic. For all their great achievements, the Protheans lost everything, just like my people. Even their last plan failed.
The Protheans did not fail. They gave us a chance. It falls to us to make the most of it. So I suggest we hurry.
That's actually a super good point that Garrus makes there. Like, we didn't quit the Crucible and, whatever. It was very much, yeah, the Protheans stopped Sovereign from just, like, popping into the Citadel. Stopped the Keepers from opening up the Citadel. So that the rest of the Reaper fleet could just, like, show up on our doorstep. And then, we actually got a chance to fight Sovereign. The whole premise to me that they are sitting out in dark space just waiting to re-engage the same place doesn't jive with what they're trying to do. That's why I say they're out, elsewhere in the universe conquering. Because if they were just loitering in dark space just to make sure that, nobody ever makes machines that are too good and rebel against them and to protect organic life, they would just stay. They would just be here, monitoring everything. I guess they are monitored. They do have Sovereign there.
The conduit. It's incredible.
We don't have time to admire the view.
Whatever.
We have to get through that relay, and these Geth aren't going to make it easy.
Nah. They're conquering other systems and then coming back to refuel. That's why Haystrom is going into Supernova too early. They said that dark energy had gotten inside and interfered with the core of the star and had it going supernova earlier. Everything about biotics, everything about advanced technology, everything about the Reapers, when you read up on it, is all dark energy centered. There was actually a separate dark energy subplot line that was meant to take place in this that got cut for various reasons. But no, they're using dark energy to pop that star because Element Zero, what powers all their hyperdrives and everything, and would be needed for so many gigantic capital ships to run all the time,
The arms aren't moving. Systems not
is created when stars go supernova and just bombard everything around them, all the planets and asteroids and everything. So if they can time out Haystrom going supernova by the time they get back, you know, they would have been wrapping up their harvest. We delayed these events by 2 years in between 1 and 2, sort of, between 1 and the start of 2. And then another 6 months between 2 and 3. So, I mean, they were delayed by about 3 years, not quite. Plus the time for the actual events of the game themselves. So, split that. Oh yeah, we're kicking tail.
Critical failures detected across all monitored systems.
Oh yeah, so we had delayed them by a bit, but it takes a century or so for these harvests to take place. So by then, Haystrom would have gone supernova, the ESA would have been deposited, they could go refuel on both ships and killing people and turning them into reapers. And ESA to go off and maraud throughout the galaxy. So they're just using us as a breeding ground for fuel and for the potential to eventually assimilate a race.
Emergency evacuation procedure. This is not a dream.
Take out those hostiles!
Which is why they want the fusion ending. And talk to Starchild, he's like, downplays everything else and talks about this as the unavoidable eventuality of all futures and everything. And when you talk to Saren, he's like, I am, you know, the pinnacle of human evolution, or Turian evolution, whatever it is. A combination of synthetic and organic, as you see all these synthetic parts installed on them. Collectors who had been modified synthetically and how their DNA changed and everything and modified from, you know, their original form.
Don't let the enemy ships inside
Harbinger constantly will state when he takes over one of the collectors, I am genetic destiny. So it's always been about the synthesis of synthetic and organic life to the Reapers. And if they can't stop organics from evolving into these hive mind apex races that can eventually destroy them, or if they know they're coming, actually fight them, because the only reason they got one off on Leviathan was they were so integral to their system and kind of came up without them knowing anything at all. So if they had to face one of those guys head to head, they'd have a problem. So they're going around trying to keep everybody in the Stone Age and or, you know, completely annihilate these places to repopulate them later with these organic synthetic hybrids. And then once they can get an entire galaxy's population on board with it and creating more of them and used as sleeper agents in these other places then it's game over. So their end game the whole time is to allow this crucible to go off and encourage you to do the synthesis ending, but they need organics on board. He states that we've tried this before, but it's not something that can be forced. We've tried several times, but organics weren't ready. So they need an organic to willingly fuse themselves to the crucible to fuse synthetic and organic so that they can conquer the universe in their chosen form. Because they already are a synthetic and organic composite. They're a synthetic machine made out of organic material. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. cooking. That time in burn. It's definitely not what I wanted it to be, but only by far less than
Quick!
What's the order?
Alliance ships, move in. Save the Destiny Ascension.
Commander, we're picking up reinforcements. It's the Alliance. Thank the goddess.
Destiny Ascension, you are all clear. Repeat, you are all clear.
The Citadel's opening. All ships move in.
They should have had the Destiny Ascension rip loose with its main gun on the Sovereign if you save it. Like when it falls off. Or like blast it off. Have the Normandy still do its dive shot.
Make sure he's dead.
I love that Tali has a boot knife. She's so scrappy. With cutscenes, I think we can make 213. It's gonna
He's
be
dead.
This is our only chance. Take that monster down no matter what the cost.
Time. 2:12:19. Heck yeah. Alright. I guess that makes my next target 210. Sick. Okay, so without loads, I would say that's about 205 without loads. Dang. Okay, now I'm really gonna have to go back in and see if there's anything that will pull the whole timer.
Its shields are down. Now's our chance.
If not, I might have to calculate. I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to submit this run as is, though, because the previous glitchless world record, so to speak, by Anthony Nightblade was done with loads and with cinematics included. So we will make our time to match that for now. Hopefully, the gentleman who does the loaders will get the auto splits load remover done sometime. But I mean, hey, somebody who's going to volunteer that much time and that much effort, can't ask much from him. I sent him some saves, so hopefully that helps. But yeah, so there we are. That is the unofficial glitchless world record. Go! I guess we could call it official, but there's no official category. So that's that. I'm really happy with that time. Great segments all the way through. It's definitely a run I need to refine some more, as you can see with me saving so much time on some of these segments, but this is a great run for me to compare against. I didn't make any major mistakes or anything. So yeah, I'm pumped. I'm excited. This is good. This is good. I'm gonna go set this up and send it on in. Right. If you've watched this whole thing and you came all the way here, thanks for watching. If you're the mod who had to verify this run, I apologize deeply. Thank you for everything you do and the time you put in. Take care, guys.